Grab your pen and pad. We're in the therapy chair today. You're in session right now with Juanita Petaway, and today we're going to talk a little bit about anxiety. Okay, anxiety right now in our nation is pretty massive with the pandemic that's going on. Typically in my sessions, I teach clients that anxiety happens two ways, mind to body or body to mind. And today I'm going to help focus on the body, right? The body has responses to its environment. And right now, people are feeling anxious, right? They're feeling their hearts beating fast, their stomachs kind of tensing, muscle tension, difficulty sleeping because of all of the information that they're learning in the news, through different situations they're encountering, the changes in the routine that's happened. And the routine is the one thing I'm going to focus on today. Okay, so the tip for today on how to decrease anxiety is to focus on your routine. Okay, routine is the consistency in your daily actions. Okay, the consistency in your daily actions that you were once used to. Okay, for those of you that have now had to change your routine because of this pandemic that's happening. Okay, for others who are still working in the same place that they were before the pandemic occurred, your routine may not be completely as affected as others. Okay, but for those of you who are now at home with your children in the house and you're trying to figure out a routine best for them and best for you, to still be able to be functional and work without pulling your hair out or driving each other crazy. I know there are a lot of small things that you've probably seen online with signs on the door, but today I'm going to focus solely on the routine itself. Okay, routine is the most important because it is what gives you the self-discipline, the reliability, and it reduces your stress. For myself, my normal routine prior to going into my actual office was to wake up at a certain time and get to the coffee shop at the time they opened up, right at 7 o'clock. Because from 7 until 8, or the time I got done with everything before I had to be at work, that was my time to reflect, to read, to record everything I had to do to make sure I was productive for that day and the rest of the week. Okay, that was my routine. That's what made me feel accomplished in that day. I'm going to pause for a moment and I want you to think about that one moment that was most important to you in your day before your schedule got interrupted. Okay, before your employer says school is closed, the office is closed, your work is closed. What was the one part of your day that your body needed to feel accomplished? Okay, what is that one part that made your body feel accomplished? Think about it for a second. Okay. Here at LifeWorthy, we typically talk about, and you'll see it even in the pyramid itself, the logo, mind, body, and soul. Okay? Right now we're focusing on the body, getting the body back to its normalcy. So for myself, luckily the coffee shop happens to be open. I can't go in and sit down, but the consistency of still getting myself up at 6:30 in the morning, dressed, all my items together, the agenda book, the reading materials, and heading out the door to get that special beverage, that is still an option that's available. Okay, now for some of you, we may have to get creative on what your routine was, and definitely comment, message me, and I will help you get creative on how to still get your body to feel that comfort that it's used to having. Okay, we still got to create a normalcy for our body, because in our minds we can constantly, right? That's what therapy does. It constantly helps to change the thought patterns. Okay, we can do that through therapy, but for the body it's a very different technique. Okay, so we want to remind it of certain aspects of the life it missed. Okay, now that I've given you that time and hearing even my example, you probably have identified something. So by all means, like I said, message me. I'll help you try to identify that moment that we need to still capture, right? Whether through pictures, through imagery, through different mediums, okay? We will still find that. But for right now, what I need you to do is go ahead and like this video, share this video, let people know that this is only one of many videos to come. I am here to help. My specialty areas are depression and anxiety, and for the most part, I do a lot with the 5 senses, okay? So we will reflect on this more throughout the weeks to come, specifically the days to come. I'm going to make this very convenient for you. All you got to do is like, share, click post, and I will see you again tomorrow with another tip. Take care.